I don't have a beer for you. We're running low on beers in the office.
Hey, it happens, you know.
This is a Great Notion Devil's Workshop Double West Coast IPA.
See, that seems a little aggressive for me tonight.
Trust me, it was aggressive for me, and it was the only thing that was available. It was either that or a 10-barrel golf tee.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah, and apparently like 10-15% alcohol or something like that.
Yeah.
Like dangerous.
Yeah.
No,
if you just have one, you're cruising.
It's all right. It's all right.
You're cruising.
So this is episode 37 of Fisch Toast, and I know I have that correct because last week we were not correct.
Wow, we were one off.
Yeah, we kept saying it was 35, and it was actually 36.
Wow.
So, but I checked the record. It is 37, and yeah, a golf tee by 10 barrel, 10%.
Yeah, that's nice.
10%. Those little cans, they'll get you.
You have 4 of those out on the course.
I'll have 0 out on the course. I don't like tea. Not a big tea guy.
Oh, you're not tea. You're not on a Palmer guy.
I'll pass. Just the flavor of tea to me is just I can't even describe it. It's just
you wouldn't do well in London.
No, but granted, they don't have anything good to eat or drink there.
Have you been there?
No.
Okay,
but I will smash some bangers and mash though. I will get down on that. Or some spotted dick.
Well, shout out to Josh. He's over there in London right now.
That's right. Maybe he's having some spotted dick right now.
Maybe a few crisps.
I don't even know what spotted dick is. I know it's a meal over there, but
it definitely doesn't sound like something I'd want to eat.
No, it definitely. I mean, what if it's like the best thing that they have?
It sounds just like
quite scrumptious.
A moldy wiener is what it sounds like.
It certainly does. It sounds like what they would call like a STI back in like the 1920s. Yeah. Got a case of the spotted dick, I see.
You got to keep that away.
It's a traditional British steamed pudding, historically made with dried fruit. This all tracks, and often served with custard. Yeah, that is not surprising at all. That is what spotted dick is. Steamed pudding with the dried fruit, usually currants or raisin, and often served with custard. That 100% tracks.
Is it just a bread pudding and like
kind of? Yeah, it seems like a terrible bread pudding.
Wow. Hold the raisin.
Hold the dick, please.
Yeah. Hold my dick.
Well, how you doing? Huh?
I'm doing fantastic.
I don't know. You seem down. You seem sad.
Yeah, I'm down because
down
Ole Miss jumped Oregon in the fucking standings, and they beat the Citadel, and we beat 20 Iowa on the road.
Hey, that's not just the Citadel.
We got punished for it.
That's the Citadel. That's what I'm going to start doing.
I'm so sick of this SEC bias already.
Well, it's funny you say that, Tanner. And I was also going to say, and we can get to this later, though, is that you should be in a good mood. You got a big fantasy win this weekend, you son of a bitch.
Yes, I did.
And I realized, you know what made the loss for me easier is I went through all possible lineups that I could have, like, were my bench guys. If they were in, I wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
Even if I put out my best lineup, you still would have won. That's what happens when you put up 157 points.
I didn't even start Travion Henderson at 38.
Yeah, you didn't need him.
It didn't matter.
Dude, if you would have started him, you would have scored 180 points. My God.
The team went off.
Yeah. Well, I understand why you're down in the dumps because of that. But hey, the Ducks did go up in the rankings, the new college football playoff rankings. So that means technically if the season ended today, that they would be hosting a college football playoff game against Notre Dame of all teams. That'd be badass.
That would be so awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And yes, I would be there 100%.
I would expect nothing less. What was fun last week, or was it? I think it was Monday. It was either Monday or it was Monday. Sitting in the boss's office, and I think it was me, one boss, another boss, Dusty, Hera, the sideline reporter for the Ducks. Someone else was in there too. And all 5 of us just bouncing back and forth with different college football playoff scenarios. Well, if this team wins, but what if they win? Well, what if they lose, but it's close at that? Like, we were just back and forth trying to like make excuses for one person's resume while contradicting ourselves about another team's resume. It was great. We were floating out all these different theories. I mean, it's pure pandemonium, pure chaos right now. But the playoff standings are as follows: Ohio State 1, Indiana 2, Texas A&M 3, Bama 4, Georgia 5, Texas Tech 6, Ole Miss 7 after a big win against the Citadel, Oregon 8, Notre Dame 9, Texas 10, 11 Oklahoma, 12 BYU. But when you plug it into the old bracket there, that Oklahoma actually gets booted out, correct?
Yep.
Because that would be Miami. Technically, they're the highest ranked ACC team, even though they have 2 losses and they're not technically in first place in the ACC.
Yeah, they're
and South Florida as the 12th seed. So Oklahoma, BYU, 11 and 12, both booted out.
Miami would need a lot to happen for them to be able to get in.
Oh yeah,
in front, like they would just have to totally fall apart. A lot of these teams.
Well, I mean, this is almost my favorite part of the college football standings right now, is looking at how terrible the ACC is and what the remaining schedule looks like for them.
Yeah, well, this
is becoming my favorite. Screw Oregon.
We were right with Wake Forest, by the way.
Yeah, Wake Forest. That was the stinky line. That was one of the stinky lines right there.
Coming through. Virginia, fraudulent.
Yep.
They
finally lost. Yeah, first ACC loss, so they're still somewhat in the driver's seat.
Washington, fraudulent. We knew that.
Oh my God. Unreal, dude. I didn't know that happened until I was doing the Ducks post-game show, and I was just going through the top 25 like, hey, here are the results from today, and I got to the end and I saw that score. I was like, there is no way. Jump around was just too much for them.
Did you see that they were trying to do the same thing the Ducks did?
Hey, to their defense, is Oregon was down going into the fourth quarter worse than Washington was in this one, but it just did not play in their favor this time.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, big mistake. But yeah, the ACC, it's a complete mess.
Duke lost to UConn. Doesn't hurt their ACC chances, but who schedules a UConn away game at this time of year?
That's a
non-conference.
That's the last game you want to be playing.
It's like what
this time of year?
You go to Jim Morris' house.
At least that does not go against the conference record. But Duke, Virginia is this weekend, so that is a big game there. That's 2 one-loss ACC teams going up against each other. Georgia Tech, while not this week, next week they will be playing against Pitt. And Pitt's playing Notre Dame this week, right?
Yes.
So not a non-conference
matchup.
I'm
really excited for that game. I think that should be good.
Non-conference matchup, but still be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, Georgia Tech plays Pitt next week. Who does SMU got the rest of the way? Because they got 1 loss. They could be sneaking their way into this. Oh, they got Louisville who
just lost to Cal.
That's right. They got them in 2 weeks because they get a bye week and then they'll get Louisville at home. SMU might just sneak back into this thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, they deserve it with that win against Miami. I was trying to get to myself. Do you think, with the remaining schedules here, is Clemson a bowl team and is Florida State a bowl team? They just came off playing each other, both 4-5, with what they have left. Does Clemson make a bowl?
Clemson's got what? South Carolina at the end.
Yeah, South Carolina.
The mighty Furman fighting Paladins. That's Furman's
Paladins. No joke.
Well, they kind of are. The Paladins. And then who do they play this week? Who does Clemson got this week? They got at Louisville, which they lost to last year, if I remember correctly.
And Louisville's coming off a loss.
Oh boy.
Motivated. Going to
Clemson loses out.
What?
Louisville loss. Furman loss.
I think they sneak in a bowl.
Wow. As far as Florida State goes, who do they have left? They got Florida at the end of the year. Va Tech, NC State. Yeah, I could see them snagging 2 or 3 of those.
You think that they're going to beat
Va Tech?
NC State?
Oh, no, that would be the one they lose.
Okay.
I could see them beating Virginia Tech and Florida. I mean, come on. Let's not.
Florida State's pretty bad too, though.
Yeah, but Florida is 3-6, and it's,
They did just lose 38-7 to Kentucky.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad.
Once that Georgia loss happened, their season was done.
Yeah, let's give them both a bowl game. I'm feeling nice today.
Okay.
Let's give them a bowl appearance.
ACC.
Bahamas Bowl for one of them, and
RL Carriers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I don't think that those have conference tie-ins at all, but my goal has always been for Oregon to have a 6-6 season at some point, and somehow they get into that Bahamas Bowl, because I'm there. I'm there. I'll see you in Nassau.
Because I remember you last year reading off of how ridiculous it was to get into that stadium.
There's part of me that just kind of wants to go to the Bahamas Bowl
and check
with
it out
no
yourself.
rooting interest at all, and just that's a sports bucket list item. They're only going to do it probably for like 3 or 4 more years, anyways. But yeah, the ACC is a mess. The Big 12, not as much as a mess, because Texas Tech is actually good.
And they did what we expected to BYU. There was a reason that was a 10.5 point spread.
Yeah, that defense is good, man.
Yeah, defense is really good. The team's good.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, they're taking care of business. And who do they have left? I mean, they've got basically a cakewalk at this point. UCF and West Virginia. Yeah, sign me up. Two of the worst teams in the conference outside of Colorado and Oklahoma State.
That makes it nice to finish.
Come on. And then so that's ACC, Big 12. We'll get to the Big 10 here in a second.
Did you happen to see what happened? I think we did mention it on our last one, but when you go out to the island. Hawaii.
They get a big win?
Yeah. 38-6 over San Jose State, who's now 7-2. But was
San Diego State. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I did not see
that was a big game for the Mountain West, because they're leading.
Wow.
They were undefeated in the Mountain West. And then
this is what I was saying on my show on Saturday was, if we get a 12-team playoff, and I mean, we'll see what happens the rest of the way, but if we get a 12-team playoff and the 12th team is a unranked group of 5 team, they will get together and meet for a week straight, no sleep, and figure out how to get a 16-team playoff next year.
Yeah.
Because the deadline is December 1st for them to get that figured out for next year. And by God, if the SEC gets one of their teams that misses out of the playoff because of an unranked Navy shipman or Tulane gets in, the heads are going to roll.
Yeah.
That is not going to be okay. Not on their watch. Not on ESPN's watch. Okay.
Yeah, they got to put. Did you see Greg Sankey say that they should get 8 teams in the SEC?
Of the 12?
Yes.
Stop.
I know. That's what I was like. Come on. Is he delusional?
Stop.
I'm losing it on this guy. I don't understand what his problem is. He said we should get 8 teams in. He's that. Oh.
Well, again, a lot to be decided left, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that they could get 5.
Yes, and that's max.
Yeah.
But
even
when you're asking for 6 to 8, fuck off. Get half the teams. Just because you got to deal with ESPN doesn't make it so you get
ESPN's up there I think he makes a great point.
Yeah, that treatment. Big 12 and SEC, since they have an ESPN deal, they're going to get preferable treatment.
Well, I think that Texas being ranked as high as they are is laughable.
Oh, but they play Georgia. They play Texas A&M.
If they beat Georgia, it changes the narrative, but they needed overtime with Kentucky?
They needed overtime with Mississippi State.
Was it okay, it might not have been overtime, but the Kentucky game was.
They did go to overtime with Kentucky.
Okay, thank you. Yes, overtime with Kentucky. overtime with Mississippi State.
Ooh, Mississippi State just got stomped by Georgia.
They lost to Florida, like not even like close or like, oh, it was a decisive, like it was Florida owned them that game.
Texas is losing to Georgia.
That's literally Mississippi State is 4th to last in the conference, Kentucky 5th to last, Florida 6th to last in SEC. That's not a good resume. Those aren't quality wins.
They're going to lose to Georgia. They're going to lose to Texas A&M. They will be out of the picture.
I say if they lose to Georgia, they should be firm.
Oh, they lose to Georgia, they're out.
Yeah,
but
they're
I see potential of 2 losses there.
Yeah, that's to me. So then, like,
they would just play spoiler to Texas A&M. Like, even though Texas A&M is almost, I'm not going to say a shoe-in, but them and Alabama are looking to play each other in the SEC championship.
A&M has 2 SEC games left: South Carolina, Samford, and then
that
Texas.
Classic just FCS.
Yeah. So I mean, they're going to beat South Carolina. What are they favored by? I'm going to guess. I'm not even looking right now. Is it at A&M? Okay, I'm going to go 24.5. What are we looking at here? 19 and a half right now.
That seems about right. South Carolina's pretty much done.
Yeah, they're cooked. I will say South Carolina definitely not cooked in my road to glory with freshman running back Joe Fisher. I will say that. In the Final Four.
Road to glory. I love that.
Dude, it's been a great year. Been a great year for the freshman All-American. But yeah, I mean, if they beat South Carolina, will beat Samford, and lose to Texas, they're still in. Even if the tiebreaker scenario doesn't have them in the SEC championship, A&M's in the playoffs.
Yes.
The only 2 that had me scratching my head as far as how they will finish up in all this is Oklahoma and Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Those are the 2.
Vanderbilt had a close one with Auburn last week.
Because Texas, if they lose to Georgia or A&M, to me, they're out. They're done. But if Vanderbilt wins out, they're a 2-loss SEC team. Oklahoma wins out, they're a 2-loss SEC team.
If Oklahoma loses, or if they win out,
which they have Alabama this week. So, I mean,
they really need to beat Alabama.
Yes, 100%.
If they don't, then they're out.
Yeah.
And then
those are the
for
3.
Me, I want to see this. I want to like big middle finger to Greg Sankey.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, sorry, these teams are out. I'm fine with Vanderbilt making it. They've had a really good season. They're a fun team.
Yeah.
They got to beat Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, but again, if they do that, that's a solid resume builder right there.
Oh yeah,
that's a ranked win at that point. That's this weekend, correct? Vanderbilt, Tennessee, or is it? End of the year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think yet.
No, they got 3 more weeks until that.
Okay.
Vanderbilt's got a bye, then they got Kentucky, then Tennessee.
Kentucky they should take care of though.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, that should be a dub. Yeah, how I'm intrigued to see how obviously the SEC shapes up, because I was plugging in all different sort of scenarios on the playoff predictor last night. Maybe it was Monday night, but like what happens with some of these SEC teams, but also what happens to this Oregon team if they decide to get a win against Minnesota, a win against Washington, but a loss against USC. Do they still have a chance? What does their playoff chances look like? They still do have a pretty good chance with a loss against USC. I was surprised at what the playoff predictor was telling me.
What about a loss to like randomly Washington? Minnesota beat USC.
I didn't have that thought come across my mind at all.
I'm just saying, I feel like,
come on, losing to Washington
on the road, playing at Husky Stadium, it's a tough place to play. Obviously, I'm not calling for that. Don't want that to happen by any means. But for some reason, and it might be bad for me to say this, but I'm weirdly confident against USC this year.
Well,
I think we're going to be super motivated on senior night to kick the shit out of them.
Well, I hear you on the motivation factor. It's just a matter of And
USC doesn't travel well. They lost to Notre
right.
Dame. Like, there's a lot of things that
after watching them this last week, I've been watching them this whole year, but they have some weapons offensively that make me a little nervous. But when you look at the defensive rankings across the country, the number one passing defense in the country is Oregon.
Yeah.
So
they're not going to, they haven't seen a front like our front four
or
yet.
a secondary.
Yeah.
Like,
so like, I just think there's a lot of things they haven't seen. Like, I think Mekhi Lemon, great player. Jacoby Lane, great player. But the teams that they're beating up on, I'm not really impressed with. The teams that they played that are good, they've lost to.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
fair point.
I think going on the road, Autzen, senior night, a motivated team, because they know basically it seems like they know that they need to win out to really control where they want to be as far as like possibly hosting a game.
Yeah.
And for sure solidifying themselves in the playoff.
There's part of me that just wants that game. Just no rain, be dry. Let it be a real football game, please.
Well, I don't know if you knock on wood.
Oh
but
boy, this is definitely not wood.
I know
this is faux marble. Oh wait, I think under the table. That sounds like some wood. Yeah, I think it's some fiber wood.
It looks like it's just going to rain in the morning on Friday and then be clear for game time.
I'm not worried about this Friday. There was part of me that
I'm just saying that like I don't want to play 3 straight rain games. Like we need to get.
Oh, I don't either. Yeah,
I want to get like a little mojo, but yes, I need a little rain would also be worse for USC.
Oh, it would.
They want to chuck the ball around the yard, and that won't be happening. They're going to try to run. That's not good.
The Oregon fan of me is like, yeah, anything you can put that offense at a disadvantage, let it rain. Do it, right?
We'll run the ball down your throat.
Yes, exactly. But there's part of me that also wants it to be an even playing field.
Yeah.
With no stipulations added into it and have it just be a true football game of this team at its best, this team at its best, go for it.
Yeah.
So that's the reason, like, as far as resume building, because I feel like that could be something stupidly held against them. Like, well, yeah, they did beat USC, but it was a slumpy game. It was raining. The conditions weren't great.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that as an excuse. Oregon's passing defense, yards per game, giving up 117.1 yards per game defensively passing. The next closest team, Ohio State, 135.8. Almost 20 yards better than the next team.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't played that many great passing offenses.
Hey.
I just, to be real.
Don't be real right now. Okay. Just let me relish in this.
And usually like the big plays that we've given up are just like super big miscues. Like,
yeah,
like no one thinking that they're going to be in one spot. They're not. And they're just wide the hell open.
Yeah. It's not like they're getting like shredded.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of the big plays are just like, wow, we're really not in the right position.
Right.
Or miscommunication or something like that. So,
well, man, that's not going to happen this Friday either, because Minnesota's offense is one of the worst in the country. Like,
they might questionable get Darius Taylor back, which would help them a lot. But yeah, they've struggled, especially on the road this year.
I don't think they won a game on the road.
Their defense hasn't traveled on the road either, but I do think they had the leading sack end. I think something Smith.
Let's see if we can take a peek here.
But he leads the Big Ten in sacks, I believe. They can get after the quarterback. That's my.
Yeah, I think I did see that when I was kind of looking up some team rankings.
I don't know if Harkey's going to be back this week or not.
I saw that was one things that they did rank pretty high on is their sack percentage as far as plays that finish in a sack. They were like one of the top in the country at that.
Yes.
So
yeah, they can get pressure. They can dial it up. I was a little shocked.
Yeah, they're number one in the country in sack percentage, 11.28% of the plays. That's pretty wild.
Third down, they just pin their ears back and get
Engage
after.
8.
Yeah, like they're. I mean, one of their ends is like he's 6'6", big guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get after. I mean, they're 6-3. They're not a bad team.
Yeah, it's just that
they don't lose at home. They're perfect at home.
When I compare the units, though, if it's like you're telling me that Oregon and their defense is going up against that Minnesota offense, it's like, dude, at Autzen, yeah, it's going to be rainy, it's going to be messy, but it's not going to rain. Yeah, no, yeah. Meteorologist Tanner Steffens.
25.5. That's telling me something, though. That's a big spread for this game.
Yeah, I'm
with a total of 44.5. That tells me very little points being scored one way.
No, they are 0-3 on the road this year. 41-3 lost to Iowa, 42-3 lost to Ohio State, and then they lost to Cal 27-14.
Yeah, it's just they haven't traveled well. I know PJ Fleck said he's going to try to change some things up, and they're coming off a bye, which is annoying because we're on a short week and they're coming off a bye fresh.
Well, if you're going to come off of a short week and play anybody, it would be this team. Again, I'm probably not giving Minnesota as much credit as I should, but their offense it's not good. It is literally one of the worst in the country.
They got kind of screwed because they're two-headed monster and running back they were supposed to have this year. One got hurt in preseason games, and then the other guy hurt himself against Iowa again for the second time, Darius Taylor. So they thought that he was going to be able to make it back after the bye week. So there's a chance we see Darius Taylor in there.
Let's see.
What you would want to do is try to get Darius Taylor out of the backfield passing to him one-on-one with our linebackers, and that's bad news for us.
And yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Darius Taylor or any updates.
We're not going to see anything till day of game guaranteed with him.
Lame.
No one's given any kind of
lame. Yeah, I'm not seeing any tweets or anything out there about his injury, but I don't know. There is something to say about playing teams at their best and when they're fully healthy, but
man, that Louisville Clemson game's at the same day, Friday.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
How about that? But yeah, I'm very, very, very curious to see how this rest of the season plays out for a lot of different teams. The other interesting thing about, just to switch back over to the SEC, is that the top 4 teams, Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, none of those 4 teams play each other the rest of the season. So those 4 teams.
Ole Miss and Texas A&M had a favorable draw this year in the SEC.
I mean, they got LSU when they were number 4, and LSU's a shell of themselves.
They're terrible.
Lost to Georgia in that back and forth game. Beat Oklahoma in Norman. Outside of that, I mean, Kentucky, Arkansas, South Carolina, and then they'll finish with Florida, Mississippi State. It's not that difficult. Hey, that Tulane win is looking pretty good though, resume wise. 45-10 earlier in the year.
Yeah, that looks really good.
But I just thought that was interesting that those 4 teams technically could all win out. You could have a 12-0 Texas A&M. You could have a 11-1 Alabama, an 11-1 Georgia, and an 11-1 Ole Miss. And then your SEC championship would be A&M and Alabama at that point. And then Texas, they would have 3 losses. I mean, you could have A&M, Bama, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Vanderbilt all win out. Because Vanderbilt, they're taking on Kentucky and Tennessee. So that could be your 5 playoff burst right there.
Okay.
Or if Oklahoma beats Bama, and then you got 6 SEC teams right there, baby. Let's go. Sankey likes the sound of that.
I know. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen.
Well, again, if we get to a point where there is a unranked group of 5 team making the playoffs, we're getting 16. They will sit in that conference room for a week straight. No bathroom breaks, no food breaks. We're not leaving here until we figure this out and get a 16-team playoff. That's for damn sure. They will lose their goddamn minds if that happens.
I can't believe Michigan's ranked number 18.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, they're good defense, good little football team, good defense. You know, offense is suspect at times, but
they're a tough watch.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hear you on that. I mean, I love Bryce Underwood, and it's just amazing that offense is not as good as it.
He's been really inconsistent this year.
I know he's all over the place. He's got an absolute cannon, but he just cannot put it together sometimes.
Too many good games at 12:30 this week.
Yeah,
Oklahoma, Alabama, USC, Iowa,
12:30.
Miami, NC State.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Georgia Tech at Boston.
That starts out. I'm excited for this Pitt Notre Dame game at 9 a.m.
Iowa, USC, 12:30. Virginia, Duke, 12:30. How about that? App State at James Madison, 12:30. That's got playoff implications.
I did think it was quite crazy that Notre Dame opened it. Well, they're a 12.5-point favorite on the road.
12.5-point favorite over Pitt on the road.
Yeah, it just seems pretty high, but that could mean that Notre Dame just takes care of business.
I mean, Vegas is clearly like these two teams are not the same. You know, Pitt, nice little story, but no, this is not going to be your day at all.
By the way, one thing I did want to bitch about real quick was,
oh boy, here we go.
The Big Ten refs last week in the Oregon game. I don't think I've seen a game.
You want to talk about overcoming adversity?
Mishandled the way that game was. It was
a mess.
I can't believe that they didn't call a lot of. It was like holding every other play from Iowa. They were getting away with whatever they wanted.
Dude, when Jerry and Jorgie are PIs. Starting to get upset, like those guys, class. All right. But when they start making remarks about the refs, like that's how you know. Because I was watching on the phone. I was watching my son's soccer game, got in the car, was listening to it. Probably rear-ended 5 people on the way back home because I had the phone on the charge thing. And I mean, I would hear them talk about it, and then there was a delay. So the play would happen on the radio, and then I would watch what happens on the phone. And so you would just see what they were talking about. And it was egregious. It's like those calls were happening on Oregon, but they weren't getting called on Iowa. Iowa got one penalty, and it was on the punt that the dude kicked out of the back of the end zone.
It was unbelievable.
You're telling me that whole game
there was multiple.
They did not commit one penalty.
They didn't throw intentional grounding at the end of the game.
That third down?
Yeah.
Where he just threw it out of the back of the end zone to nobody.
And then if you go back and look at even the next play where he runs it in, he didn't get the snap off. The shot, the play clock is at zeros.
Oh, I didn't.
And he didn't even snap it.
Unreal.
But they got it off. I was like, I couldn't believe it. We're lucky to win that game, but the amount of plays they probably submitted to the Big Ten, like
it's got a whole highlight reel for
12. Them. They did as many as you could, and it was egregious.
It was rough. It definitely was rough. And I mean, considering the injuries, considering it being at Kinnick Stadium, considering it being a classic Iowa Big Ten game, that's an impressive win. Yes. Where again, I'm sitting there on that second to last offensive drive with about, I don't know, 9-10 minutes left in the game. And I'm seeing what's going down. I look over to the girlfriend and I'm just like, they're going to lose this fucking game. I said that about,
you don't need that.
I said that about Oregon. I was like, they're going to lose this fucking game. I was like, it's going to happen because it was just the vibes of Iowa kicks the fucking 58-yard field goal.
That was ridiculous.
And I'm like, apparently any good team we play just has field goal kickers that can just boot it.
Doesn't matter.
58, 59, whatever.
Any team we play has a kicker.
Playing Brandon Aubrey every week, it seems like. And so they get that field goal, make it 15-10, I believe.
Yeah.
15-10. Oregon gets the ball back. And we even talked about this Saturday night when we met up, was that second to last drive, just 11 yards, 10 yards, 9 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, handing off to the running back, whether it was Noah, whether it was Noah, whether it was Jordan Davison, whether it was it was just everybody. It was 4 yards, 9 yards, just, and then you get a 3rd and 2 where literally you can just give it to Jordan Davison and he can fall for the first down.
With the way we were getting push.
Yeah.
All that drive.
And going north-south.
Yes.
And on the 3rd and 2, it's like, hey guys, I got a crazy idea. And I don't think they're going to see it coming. We go empty. And we have Dante,
QB keeper,
quarterback keeper, little boot off to the side, go east-west.
Yeah, instead.
And they'll never see it coming. Sure enough, not only does it get stopped, it then is holding 10 yards. We're going back, turns into a 3rd and 12. Then the very next play is an incomplete pass. Doesn't matter because an ineligible man downfield. And that was the point where I looked over her and I was like, we're going to lose this fucking game. Because just the vibes just kept going down. Like it went up with that drive because of how they were running the ball. But as soon as those back-to-back plays happened and it knocked them out of field goal range, I was like, they're losing this fucking game.
It just sucks when you're having that good of a drive and then
why
that's how it ends, you know?
It just makes no sense. Why?
Like we can't be having that.
It's just like, don't overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally every play you ran on that drive was at least 4 yards.
Yeah.
And you needed 2.
I want to see us put it all together this week. It'd be nice.
Well, again, the weather, man, that's going to be tough for them to put it all together.
Looking pretty good.
I'm going to go to the National Weather Service, which has become one of my favorite websites, I will say, over the last year, especially as a golfer, like NWS, baby. Weather.gov. I'm going to it all the time. All right, we got to look up Eugene, your local farm, current conditions at Eugene. Saturday, Friday. A 50% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a high near 59. Southwest wind, 3 to 5 miles per hour. We'll take that. Friday night, a 30% chance of rain.
It ain't raining.
Mostly cloudy with a low around 47, light southeast wind. Dude, please, just for the love of God, please.
Keep it nice.
Just, come on. We dealt with this back-to-back weeks of just shit weather. Okay.
Give us some back-to-back games at home where we just finish out nice.
God damn it. But yeah, that game, I mean, after that offensive drive stalled out, then Iowa, of course, like, you know what? I know we got to go 91, 92 yards, but let's do it. Why not? Right. I know we're not known for our offense like ever, but 92 yards, no big deal. Easy.
They just we had a break in communication. We had penalties. It was just a mess.
And then, as you mentioned that, like how they don't call grounding on that 3rd down, which that play makes me realize, like in college and NFL, I can throw that thing out of the back of the end zone up into the 30th row and they're never going to call intentional grounding. It seems like, they're like, and maybe it's most plays like dudes are booting out, so they just huck it up. But he was if you look back at it, he kind of gets out a little bit right, but it very much seemed like he was still in the tackle
pocket
box.
And everyone is blocking.
Yeah. There's nobody.
Everyone's blocking. So I don't understand that. I guess. Yeah.
So that coupled by getting them to 4th down and having 7 guys guard 5 receivers and letting them walk into the end zone. Again, it was just the vibes were.
And the play clock. Yeah. Play clock being at 0.
It was not good. It was not good. I was feeling like I did at the end of Indiana where they scored to go up 27-20, Indiana.
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't seen anything from the offense today that leads me to believe they're going to be able to go downfield and get points here.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they fucking did it with one of the best throws I've ever seen.
Yeah. It was
from
an
Dante to Malik Benson.
Perfect pass.
Couldn't believe it. Like, and the way that drive was starting off, it was like 4-yard run, 5-yard curl route. Like they were just like dinking and dunking. And before I know it, like 30 to 40 seconds are off the clock. And I'm like,
we had 3 timeouts, but we were running down so much time.
Yes.
That was making me nervous. I was like, call timeout. like somewhere in there, like stop the clock, like just get two plays together, like stop it and stop doing this like dink and dunk. We're not getting anywhere, you know.
And then that pass, it just came out of nowhere.
And then he was like, well, we got to take a shot now.
Yeah, basically that's what it was. It was like, we need a chunk.
Yeah, we need a shot. Like, we don't have enough time. We burned too much time. And then he puts an absolute laser in there.
Just
Malik Benson, great catch.
Good for Benson too.
Yeah.
Like, obviously
we need someone to step up.
Yeah, and I'm glad it was him, man. I mean, like, this was a big year for him, that being on his third team.
He's played really well.
Yeah, he's had a solid season. Like, this, the stats aren't eye-popping by any means. Like 306 yards, but I think that when he's needed to contribute, he has come up clutch for us this year. So, and none more than that catch. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then it was just getting the ball into the right spot for Atticus, which a 39-yard field goal in the rain in those conditions with an Oregon kicker, never guaranteed.
I couldn't even look at the screen.
And sure enough, that ball starts to hook a little left, but just stays true enough.
That line, yeah.
Couldn't believe it. My girlfriend, I think that was the first time she saw me really go through a close game like that.
Yeah.
She's seen
all the feels.
Yeah. She's seen me before with those Washington games a couple years ago, but this had a little bit different vibe to it, where it was like, they shouldn't lose this fucking game and they're gonna lose this game, and they somehow pull it out. She was like, oh my God, so stressful. I was like, yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, it was. It took me a while to come down from that game.
So yeah, it was, I mean, thank God they got the win, man. That's just all I can keep thinking of, and just, hammering over it. It ended with a win.
You got out of there.
You got to fucking win.
Yep.
Huge. Absolutely huge.
We do need to just quickly talk about Oregon State's
oh my God
loss to Sam Houston State.
Oh my God. In my segment that I have on Saturdays, it's called Who Do You Love? When, take some money lines, take some spreads, NFL, college. That was my last pick of the day. Oregon State covering 20.5.
Never had a pulse.
It did have a pulse. They were up 17-0 at one point. I'm pretty sure it was 17-0 in the first half.
You can't trust Oregon State to cover that big of a number.
Clearly not. I was clearly wrong in doing that, but I just figured it was Sam Houston State. They didn't have a win.
Yeah, they're really bad.
Yeah, they were up 17-0, 6:53 left to go in the second quarter. And then they give up a touchdown right before halftime, give up another touchdown in the third, give up another touchdown in the
They had a chance to win that game, though. If the wide receiver can hold on to the ball, he drops a pass going over the middle where he can walk it in.
See, I didn't even watch the end of this game, and I'm seeing what happened. And of course, they had a punt blocked that was returned for the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, it was another special teams error.
Unreal. And they gave up a kickoff return. It's almost impressive that this season literally could be chalked up to special teams woes.
I think I saw someone, it was probably a fake tweet, that said, and Oregon State's firing their interim head coach and appointing Gunderson as the new interim head coach.
I saw that too.
I think it was fake, though.
Well, I haven't heard or seen anything else besides that. So, yeah, I do think it was fake.
Must have been a Beaver account or something, because that is crazy. You fire two coaches and
dude, don't get rid of Rob Akey. I love that guy. His voice just cracks me up, honestly.
He's got a lot of heart, He loves his kids.
The more I can hear that guy talk, the better. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to hear him talk after the loss to Sam Houston State they had 157 total yards. Sam Houston.
Yeah, they did nothing to deserve that game.
No, that is literally the epitome of like 4 games.
That's
for Oregon State this year.
That might just be Oregon State's year in a nutshell right there.
Oh my God. It's unreal.
Terrible special teams play.
Just like I said, I'm impressed at this point. I'm impressed.
Um,
What's a worse? Never mind. I know the answer to it. That's a worse loss than losing to Wisconsin. Obviously, Wisconsin, they're a power 4 team, but that is inexcusable losing to Sam Houston.
I'm actually pretty happy the Ducks play on Friday so I can watch this slate of games.
Say what now?
I'm pretty happy that the Ducks play on Friday.
Yeah.
So I can watch this slate of Saturday games. There's a lot of good games to watch.
Hey, well, I'm happy because I'll be able to have my full attention on the quarterfinals of the Founders Cup as Chehalem Valley Soccer Club.
On Saturday?
Yeah, 2013 boys have a big matchup. They snuck in with the wild card by one goal differential.
Is it a matinee or is it prime time?
Midday matinee, 12:30. Yeah. I got to head up to damn near Camas for it.
Wow.
Yeah, it just unreal the amount of times we've had to play in Vancouver this year. I need to talk to the league commissioner or something about this. But yeah, I'll be tuning into that. But also I'll have my phone up so I can, because 12:30, that's a solid slate right there. And who knows? I mean, Joey's team, they could be getting absolutely stomped where it's like 3-0 at halftime. I'm like, all right,
we're good.
Let's turn on the quad box here, see what's going on.
Texas, Georgia, 4:30. That'll be good.
Oh, I got Friendsgiving that night too. So
your like thing with Melody, that's everyone brings
I don't bring anything.
Of food.
I bring me. She'll bring the leek mashed potatoes. Oh, dude, they're so good. So fucking good. I can't look at mashed potatoes the same after having leek mashed potatoes. They're unreal. Absolutely unreal. Is there a stinky line this week? I guess you had mentioned that the Notre Dame 12.5 at Pitt
seems like a little high. Like it's
pretty stinky. I mean, Louisville only 2.5 at home.
Yeah,
that's stinky.
Clemson could just do the craziest thing and win out and then win their bowl game. And then everyone be like, oh my God, this Clemson team next year is going to be so good.
Stop.
To be ranked in the top 10 to start the season. It's like, did you see the way that they ended that season? DaBoll's going to come out and say that that's the most proud he's ever been in a team.
That's just God looking down on us, saying that we
fought to the end.
We're built we're built for more. This program is built for more. All right, and salvation is ahead. Okay,
I don't think I've ever been more proud of a team in my life.
God bless. I'm scrolling, taking a peek, taking a look here. I didn't even realize this one either. You want to talk about a big playoff implication game? South Florida at Navy, 9 a.m.
Okay, enough with this Navy. We know Navy's garbage. They had a good record somehow. They're getting really lucky. They finally played a team with a pulse in Notre Dame, and Notre Dame shit pumped them. So
they did in the snow too. That was kind of cool. I love a snow game where it's snowing, but it's not affecting the game, where like it's sticking to the ground and dudes are slipping all over the place. Just the aesthetics of the snow falling down.
Just a nice cold game.
Yes. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's see here. I'm scrolling.
I'm not seeing anything like too crazy, honestly.
Nothing too stinky, huh?
I mean, Alabama is only favored by 5.5, but that's two top 15 teams. So, like, what are you going to do there?
I mean,
USC only being favored by 6.5 at home, I guess. But I guess them being favored.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch.
I'll give you two Big 12 games that have a little bit of a stink on it. Have a little bit of a funk on them. Utah only being a 7.5 point favorite at Baylor.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. And then BYU only being a 4.5 point favorite against TCU. TCU is not a terrible team by any means, but
they had a tough loss last week.
Who, TCU or BYU?
Yeah, TCU. Well, I mean, both.
Both, yeah.
But yeah. One that I didn't think they were going to lose. Duke favored over 19 Virginia, number 19 Virginia.
I mean, I don't think that's stinky.
4.5.
I don't think. I mean, Darian Mensa's had a
Duke just coming off a
year.
UConn loss.
I know, but I there's part of me that's a perfect spot for them to bounce back.
I agree, and I do think that Duke is probably a better team than Virginia.
I would tend to agree with you on that one.
I just think that a team favored over a ranked team, a non-ranked team favored over a ranked team, is always a little suspect.
It is, but for some reason that spot, yeah, like you said, Duke coming off of a loss to UConn, Virginia also coming off of a loss, but I don't know. That'll be a fun game.
Hey, who's going to get their first Big Ten win this week? Is it going to be Penn State or is it going to be Michigan State? They play each other. Someone will finally get.
Oh, they're both 0 for, huh?
Yeah, 0 for 6 in the Big Ten.
I'm giving it to Penn State because
Michigan State's in shambles. Did you see that?
Yeah, they're down bad right now.
Oh,
they are down bad.
I feel bad for Jonathan Smith.
Oh, he's gone after this year.
Well, it's not even on him; it's on Mel Tucker. And
I know he's gone.
He would be the one who takes all the penalty for it.
He might pull Gary Anderson and say, "I'm out of here. You can keep the money."
Actually, I'm out. I'm going back to Oregon State. What if he just went back to Oregon State?
I don't know if Oregon State wants him back.
Oh, they would take him back in a heartbeat.
They would.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. They'd find his old clothes at the Goodwill.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, it's not, grass isn't always greener, Smith.
We'll take you back with open arms, brother.
We need you.
Yeah, both 0-6 in conference. But God, Penn State, fuck, man. They were so close to winning that game. So close.
Yeah, I mean, good teams find a way to win. And
hot take, did. By the way. I don't think it's even that hot take. That catch that won Cooper? It for Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good catch.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like the best catch of the season, one of the best catches of all time. It was a good catch.
It was a really good catch.
It was good. It was all right. I mean, you know,
it wasn't the.
I don't think he purposely got his feet in. He just was lucky to get his feet in. I don't think he was like purposely toe tapping back there.
I think he knew he was close, so he needed to get his feet down.
I don't think he knew where he was. And
you think so?
No, I think he had no idea.
Wow.
The way he caught that ball and was going down, I think he was just flailing and somehow got a little toesy in there.
All right.
Also, I'm trying to discredit anything Indiana does at this point. So, you know.
I think we need to keep giving him credit, though. It looks better for us.
Yeah, there's part of me that it's so funny at this point in the season where it's like Indiana wins that game. Okay, Ducks 1 loss is still to an undefeated Indiana, but Indiana loses that game, and hey, we beat that Penn State team.
Yeah, right?
Is that a good win now?
Yeah.
Is that a good win? Same with this week in Iowa and USC. It's like, who do you want to win that game? If Iowa wins, it's like, hey, we beat them. That's a good win for Oregon. But do you want USC to win so that way it sets up a better matchup as far as, you know, playoffs go, like, you know, resume wise?
Yeah.
Because if Iowa loses this weekend, it's like, all right, well, I mean, we're they really that good to begin with? I mean,
yeah.
And they discredit Oregon's win against them. It's tough. It's a tough back and forth.
Do you see that Kentucky? Do you think Kentucky loses this week?
Okay. Omar Cooper might have been looking down at that sideline and might have.
Oh, I think he saw it.
Yeah, I think he kind of had an idea of what he was trying to do. It's a good catch. It was all right.
In Lexington?
What now? Sorry.
Do you think Kentucky loses this week in Lexington?
To who? Who are they playing?
To a perfect Tennessee Tech team. 10-0.
Wait, it's Kentucky versus
Tennessee Tech.
Oh, I thought you said Texas Tech. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
No.
I'm like, how did that matchup happen? Tennessee Tech? What conference are they in?
10-0 Tennessee Tech.
Who's their mascot?
Tennessee
Tech,
like Golden Eagles. Yeah.
Classic.
And ever since the Kentucky went to Cutter Boley, it looked so much better.
Wait, repeat that statement you just said. Ever since Tennessee Tech, what?
And I said ever since Kentucky went to Cutter Boley and benched Zach Calzada.
I thought you said Tennessee Tech as if like you knew what their quarterback situation was. I was like, you're a sick fuck.
No, I do not know.
It's like, what is wrong with you?
I just know that Tennessee Tech's having a season for the ages for them right now.
I'm on Tennessee Tech's Wikipedia page. I'm trying to find the most famous alum that they've ever had.
They absolutely killed Davidson this year, 72-14.
Oh wow.
I'll say because Scott Abel's gone, but it's okay. Yeah. Did you see that video of Zach Calzada, the backup for Kentucky that he put out? He was like flashing all of his money, and there was some like random Kentucky fan or someone who's giving him a lot of shit, and he was like flashing all his money. Get your money up. I forget, isn't it Grant? Maybe the guy's name was.
What?
And it was so embarrassing and cringy.
Oh boy.
He got he getting benched. But he wasn't. He was a starter in the
for
SEC.
the video because of this.
No.
Oh.
He had already been benched, but it's just like cringy. He's all right. He's flashing all the money that he got from Kentucky to come play there because he was in the FCS, did really well in the FCS, came here and he looked like shit. And he looked like shit at Texas A&M before he was there.
Gotcha.
So like, it's just like,
you're not good.
Look at all this money I
this.
got just because they paid me. He's like, it was really like,
yeah,
it was a
you
bad
can't
look.
be doing that.
It was a bad look. He looked like a complete dickhead.
Basically the only Tennessee Tech famous alumni that I know that I can recognize, Scott Stallings, golfer. That's the only one I recognize.
Oh, that's crazy.
A middle of the road golfer. Outside of that, couldn't tell you. Jim Youngblood, former linebacker from like the 70s.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Outside of that, though, yeah, man, I'm Tennessee Tech, famous alumni, a bunch of nobodies, just producing no talent out of that school. All right, we want to jump over to
let's switch it over to the NFL real quick.
Some niffle. Huh?
Yeah.
My Cowboys on a bye week, thank God. Who wants to win the Super Bowl this year? Because I don't know. I truly don't know who the best team is.
Yeah, when you have the Bills losing to the Dolphins,
just when you think
30-13,
just when you think they've righted the ship and they're the best team in the league, no, they just shit the bed against the Dolphins.
That just shows you week to week in the NFL, anything can happen.
Yeah,
it really can.
They're not far removed from a bad loss to Atlanta, from losing to the Patriots. I mean, that was not that long ago. Losing to those
Maybe
teams.
They just don't get up for those games.
Are they falling into like a regular season mode where it's like, listen, just get us to the playoffs? And
yeah, it might be one of those things.
I don't think. I mean, they haven't even gone to a conference champ. Well, they went to what? Have they been to an AFC conference championship yet?
Yeah.
Was that
right?
3 years ago?
Probably. No.
Let's see here. Got me curious.
I
just don't know, like, who is the best team in the NFL. Like,
I got to go with the Colts right now. I have to.
I can't do it.
I have to.
You can do that. I'm not going to.
They have probably one of the leading MVP, Jonathan Taylor. He's been absolutely
he had an
amazing
stat line last week.
58 fantasy points or something like that.
What that was that in Berlin?
Yes, it was an OT win in Berlin.
That's right. See, again, you need OT against the Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons they should have probably been OT again last week. If they didn't miss a PAT off the bar.
It's just the last 2 weeks have been, compared to the first part of their season, underwhelming.
And then you have the Saints beating the Panthers.
Yeah.
Like after the Panthers just beat the Packers. It was like, what is going on?
Well, and then you have the Packers and the Eagles, which were going into that game, the number 1 and number 2 seed in the NFC, play quite possibly the worst Monday Night Football game I have ever seen. Which was hilarious after the fact.
0-0 at half.
Yeah, I saw this video. I saw this video of this dad surprising his son for his birthday
with those tickets,
with the tickets to the Packers game. Yeah, and the son, thank you, Dad. Yeah, I was like, wow, that sucks. He went to Lambeau Field for the game, and that's what he got to see. Not only his team lose, but a 10-7 game.
Slugfest out there.
An old school slobber knocker. Old school SEC, LSU, Alabama matchup right there.
I think I'm still just shocked on how good the Patriots are playing right now.
Hey, you discounted them.
I did.
You thought they were going to lose that game.
I really thought they didn't have that dog in them.
Over also hitting that last minute.
I definitely do not think they had the dog in them.
They do have that dog. They do have that dog.
They just don't seem that good to me, which is like really weird.
I honestly, I can't believe they've made it this far with this record. What is the rest? Oh, God. Their next 3 games are the Jets, Bengals, and Giants.
Oh,
my God. We could be looking at an 11-2 Patriots team.
Wow.
Chances are they'll probably drop one of those games because it's the NFL. They'll lose to the Jets.
Seahawks are playing good ball.
They'll lose to the Jets tomorrow on Thursday Night Football. Justin Fields will throw for 38 yards. They'll win it somehow. The Seahawks are playing really good ball right now. Like they are pushing shit in on their opponents. Back-to-back weeks with impressive wins.
To be fair, the Guardian or the Commanders and the Cardinals are pretty bad teams.
See, I get it, and it's not just one of those where it's like, oh, they won those games. They fucked both those teams up.
Yeah.
On both sides of the ball. Well, quite frankly, they didn't really have to play much offense against the Cardinals. Marcus Lawrence turning back the clock, scoring 2 touchdowns for fuck's sake.
And dude, the Commanders gave up 44 points again this week. Wow. The Seahawks and the Lions back-to-back weeks, and you just get absolutely throttled.
Dan Campbell says, give me the fucking play sheet and see what I do with it.
I think one of the more impressive wins is the Rams, 42-26 over the Niners.
Yeah.
A good Niners team.
I watched a good chunk of that one, yeah. And
on the road.
Mac Jones, he was dealing for like the first half of that game, and they were keeping it close, and then he made a couple mistakes. I think one of the interceptions
stat line is pretty damn good.
Again, he was dealing. Like he was keeping him in it, and then I want to say one of his interceptions was tipped, and then the Rams were able to come down with it. But Matt Stafford, and I have no idea what the MVP odds look like right now. Right now, he's got to be the leader in MVP
over Jonathan Taylor.
It's a quarterback award. Let's see here. NFL MVP odds. Stafford and May are your new favorites. Is what it says.
Drake May.
It's according to the New York Times. What do they know?
Nothing. Nothing.
Matt Stafford plus 275. Drake May plus 300. Patrick Mahomes plus 500. Jonathan Taylor plus 500 as well.
How is Pat Mahomes up there? What the fuck are we doing?
Sam Darnold, for what it's worth, plus 1,000.
Where's Herbert at?
He is 9th at plus 2,500. Well, he's tied for 8th with Lamar.
Wow. With Lamar?
I didn't realize until I said that out loud how ridiculous that is.
He hasn't played in 3 weeks. What the fuck is happening?
And he doesn't get a Madison beer bump. I mean, like, he doesn't get a couple extra, votes for that.
Dude's fighting for his life constantly.
I mean, you want to talk about a distraction in the season? Madison Beer dating her. I mean, how do you focus on football when that's going on? And if anything, yeah, he should be up a little bit higher on this. Good for him. Yeah, I mean, and then Super Bowl odds, like I haven't looked that up either. Like at this point, Super Bowl odds, I'm sure it's probably Eagles probably still have the best odds.
They're got to be up there.
Yeah, which is annoying because God, dude, you see AJ Brown today? If you got me on your fantasy team, drop me.
Wow.
That's what he said. He said something along those lines where he's like, if you got me on your team, get rid of me. Which, hey, I appreciate the honesty.
Brutal.
Oh, he's so done. Like the fact that he didn't like get traded at the deadline and just knows he's going to be on this team the rest of the way. He's just like, just put me out of my misery, please. Let me find the exact quote for you while I get these Super Bowl odds pulled up.
You really think they're going to trade him though?
Well, no, I mean the deadline's passed. Like they can't trade him. So yeah, if you got me on fantasy, get rid of me.
But hey, the
fact that he has been like wasn't traded last year after the season, and then
Because he came up big in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then he stayed on this team and then didn't get traded throughout
you win the Super Bowl. Like, what are you gonna do?
He also said, if you got me on fantasy, get rid of me. Said on a live stream while playing Madden 26. Said that's the only highlights of the damn football season I've been living right now. Talk about playing Madden. Just playing by himself, playing with himself, just going off for numbers. Probably traded Jalen Hurts off the team.
Oh, geez.
Super Bowl MVP or Super Bowl odds, excuse me. It's not the Eagles. Want to take a guess?
What? Probably the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's the Chiefs. +5.
No way.
Yeah, Chiefs +550. Rams.
Dude, I'm so fucking tired with the Chiefs. They don't even have close to the best record.
Are they in the playoffs yet? I think they're on the cusp. They are the 8th seed right now.
Oh my!
But the Jags have the head-to-head. But boy, that was Liam. What are you doing, bud? You're letting Davis Mills come back and win that game,
dude. Davis Mills,
Mr. Longneck.
He unlocked a little Nico Collins.
Dude, I couldn't believe Mr. Brontosaurus himself just coming up huge. But right now they're tied at 5-4, but Jacksonville has the tiebreak over Kansas City because of the win earlier this year. But yeah, Chiefs +550, Rams and Eagles both +700, Lions +750, Bills +900. And how about this? Those pesky Seahawks +1,000 with the 6th best odds.
Not bad.
No, the way they've been looking, man. I don't blame them. My Super Bowl pick before the year was Lions Bills. Still going to hold firm with it, especially how with the Lions, making the play call switch. Dan just stepping in. Give me the play sheet. All right, let me call some plays. Let me mix it up a little bit here. Okay, see what we can do.
Yeah.
And I was impressed. Guys answered the call. So yeah, Chiefs right now. Chiefs the favorite. Mahomes. Mahomes into the Chiefs.
Unbelievable, dude. I'm so tired.
They're Thanos, man. Inevitable. They're about to just snap and cut out half the league.
The Chargers got a really big win on Sunday night, though.
That was huge. Dude, their defense looked phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. You want to talk about the Ducks and their defense taking them as far as they'll go as far as that defense takes them? Chargers, same thing. They'll go as far as that defense takes them, man.
They'll go as far as like their injury report would take them. Okay. That's where we're at.
Yeah, that's
if we can keep getting some guys back. I mean, obviously our 2 tackles aren't coming back, but
no. You get me out there.
We didn't even play the new guy that we got. He wasn't even up to
that you traded for.
Penning. Yeah, he didn't even play. We played just the worst left tackle in the history of the league. The guy is very tough to watch.
Yeah, it was good little game though. I mean, even offensively, it wasn't too bad. Your boy Vidal or whatever,
dude, yeah,
getting you fantasy points that you didn't need, just to rub salt in the wound.
They're always needed. Always
cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded.
Yeah, you were projected to beat me though a few times.
Okay, Tanner,
I know the projections don't mean anything, but
Tanner, we really got to revisit last week. We're on to next week.
You revisited that.
We're on to Daniel Leonard. Okay.
You brought up Vidal and his fantasy points, so
we're on to Leonard. Okay. We're not focused about what happened last week.
We're on to Leonard here.
Yeah. Well, now he's projected to beat me, I think. Oh, wait, no. Oh, things have changed. Things have shifted.
Oh,
10-point favorite. Let's go. We need a dub. We need to get. We need a dub.
We need a dub.
We need a dub. We got a couple guys nipping at my heels in the standings. I think Tyler's right behind me by a game. Yeah, Tyler's behind me. Shitty's got right back in it. Spencer with a couple big wins.
He's back in the hunt.
He's right back in it. Yeah, they're both nipping at my heels. We're trying to get into this playoff race. I won't have it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, last week you had a couple collapses. Giants collapse, and then that gets DaBoll fired.
Yeah, I don't think that they needed to do that, but
what? Whoa. You don't think they needed to do that?
Not with what that their season is. They don't have Malik Neighbors. They don't have.
Well, he damn near
Scattaboo. They don't have.
Yeah, but he's trying to get Jackson Dart killed in his first season.
I mean, me too, but
getting concussed out there. And to me, DaBoll is just a douche. I
agree with that.
And also I think that going into this off season, if you are
I clinched playoffs with that win this week against you.
Shut up.
Wow.
God.
Sorry.
If you're a coach looking to get a head coaching gig, by the time that all the jobs open up this year, the Giants are not a bad option to be like, dude, count me in. Like Dart, Scattaboo, Neighbors all coming back. That's not a bad little offensive situation to walk into. And their defensive front is not that bad either, obviously, with Burns and Kayvon and then Abdul Carter. So, like, yeah, if I'm a coach looking for a landing spot, or if I'm a young up-and-coming offensive coordinator that wants a head coaching it, the Giants aren't a bad spot.
I agree.
It's not a bad situation.
They got some promising pieces.
I don't know when Neighbors is supposed to be back. I mean, hopefully he'll be back by season starts, because that knee injury happened.
I'm sure he will be
week 5 or something like that. But
you got to be careful. But I'm sure he will be.
Yeah.
Did you see that you are a 65% chance to make the playoffs?
Yes. And that's why I need a win this week. I need to get some separation from.
I need Cam Steph to keep losing. He's on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, my understanding is with the history of the league that Cam's been running roughshod on everybody for years.
I know he needs to get his fucking legs taken out.
He needs some humble pie.
Yeah,
bounty gate.
We need him to go on a serious losing streak.
Yeah, Irwin has climbed himself back into it too. He was down in the dumps early. I think he's won like 3 or 4 straight now.
Leonard, Daniel, and Josh 8 and 10%.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, Josh, yeah, his team's leaking like a sieve at this point.
Well, Josh sent me before the season started, after our draft, sent me that little, the website where you can put in your fantasy team and it'll shoot you back with a draft grade. And
what, he got an A+.
He had the top in the league. He's like, oh, you guys are fucked. And
you guys are fucked.
And I'm pretty sure my team was projected to do I got like a C- or something. They said.
Boy.
And
yeah, Irwin started off 1-4, and he's won 4 of the last 5. What a comeback.
Gutsy.
He's taking on Josh this week. That's another dub.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Josh is going to forget to set his lineup.
He's playing the free agency pool. I'm surprised.
He put up 180 points last week against Cam. Oh my God.
Yeah, Cam, take a beating, sir.
Just unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, the playoff chances at 65, I'll take it. I like it, but I'm nervous.
Yeah,
we got to get some wins. We got to seal this thing up here. I can't. Like I said, I got these guys nipping at my heels, and we need to just end this. All right, just be done with this. And I don't know what the rest of my my season looks like schedule wise, but I don't know how favorable it is. Or
you just got to keep grinding.
Trust me, I've been grinding.
I was gonna say your team
I've been grinding my ass off.
The fact that you have a chance to make the playoffs with that team,
I'll take it. Honestly, nobody believed in us.
But to be fair, your wide receivers are pretty damn stacked.
Yeah, that's what you do when you auto pick 9 wide receivers in the first 10 picks.
And then you have Drake May just killing it for you.
Snagged him like week 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see. I go against Daniel. And then I'll go against Kyle next week. That's a loss.
You go against both the Leonards.
Yeah. And then I'll go against Tyler, and I'll wrap up against Irwin. It's
a gauntlet.
It's going to be interesting. But back to real football. Sorry.
Yes. To this week's games.
Mm-hmm.
We got some good ones this week.
Do we? I haven't even really looked at this.
And my favorite game might be Seahawks Rams.
Oh yeah,
where the Rams are favored by 3.5 points.
That's huge. Yeah, I'm feeling a good game for Puka. Maybe 3 touchdowns. I don't know. Sorry. Back to real football.
Bucks Bills.
Yeah, sign me up. I mean, Chargers Jags.
That's a weird line to me. Kind of. We're only favored by 2.5.
Well,
but we're on the road.
You're in Duval. But
we play better on the road is my thought.
I mean, Bears Vikings
Low total
is intriguing. Is like, are the Vikings gonna pack it in for the season after this? Are the Bears as good as their record says they are? That is intriguing.
Little Broncos Chiefs in the afternoon too.
Yeah, that's a huge game.
Eagles Lions.
Oh boy,
this is a good slate.
Cowboys Raiders Monday night. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
How are you the?
Hey, coming off a bye week, getting Quinnen Williams incorporated.
Oh, at least you're favored 3.5 point favorites.
Well, yeah, we're gonna make that Chip Kelly offense look nice. Gino is going to shred us apart.
I don't know if Gino's going to play. Did you see that guy's leg last game?
Well, whoever it is,
he had that heat pack on it, and he just looked like he could not move around.
Who's their backup? McCarron.
Oh,
Kenny Pickett, Kenny Two Gloves. Oh,
that's why you trade for him,
dude. He's gonna shred us like he did last year when he was with the Eagles. He shredded us in that one game too. Well, yeah. I mean, we get Quinnen. I don't know if that chump from Cincinnati is gonna play. That got benched by him, Logan Wilson. We'll see if he gets any snaps.
I mean, low key, yeah. Ben Johnson's doing well with the Bears his first year. 6-3.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Dude, he's full of piss and vinegar. That guy. He kind of reminds me of Adam Gase a little bit. Some of the looks and stares he has. I'm just like, dude,
a little bit. I see what you're saying.
Dude, that guy is wired. He is snorting lines of creatine or something.
Smelling salt.
He's eating just scoops of C4, not even mixing it with water, just dry.
Did you see we got a battle of 3-7 team in the Madrid game?
Oh yeah, Commanders,
Dolphins, Madrid.
Perdón.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, Madrid.
That's what we're giving them. We're giving them that product.
Ay Dios.
No Jaden Daniels.
No bueno.
They get to see some Marcus.
Muy mal.
Yeah.
Not good at all. We're not sending our best over there. Well, I don't know. Hey, Dolphins, they on the comeback?
I am pretty excited about this slate, though. That's a good NFL slate.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, Bucks Bills at 10 a.m. along with that Bears Vikings and that Chargers Jags at 10 a.m. and then the 1 o'clock with Seahawks Rams. Are the Ravens going to start clawing their way back into it into the playoff hunt? They're only a game back of the Steelers now in the NFC North or AFC North.
Coming back.
I mean, that's setting up for that to happen, right? For Lamar to be healthy, Ravens end up rattling off like 6 in a row, and they're going to the playoffs.
There's
a lot of intriguing storylines right now with the playoffs around the corner. And now that we're past that halfway point, I mean, multiple games in each window that have me intrigued.
Yeah, it's
multiple games are just teams, again,
it's been a while since that's happened.
I don't give a shit about the Browns, but I am intrigued about the Ravens in that game and to see if they're because also classic Ravens letdown spot, right? Like, let's go to Cleveland and get a dub. Oh wait, you lose by 4 in a 16-12 game or something like that.
Yes.
Like just something weird. They're in the 10 a.m. like Texans, Texans. Are they clawing their back into the AFC South? And then boom, give the Titans their second win of the year. Like there's a lot of things that are going to catch my eye this Sunday. I'm stoked.
Chargers 85% chance to make the playoffs right now.
I believe it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, snagging one of those wild cards for sure.
Yeah, or winning the division. We're the only team in the division that's 3-0.
That's true, and you got them all right away.
Yeah.
You did get them all right away. All right, let's go to what's the NFC? What's the Cowboys' chances to make? 5%.
5. Yeah, 5.
Hey,
ouchies.
No one's believing in us. I love it.
The Bears have a 49% chance to make the playoffs.
At 6-3.
Wow.
I mean, if I'm looking at the top teams record-wise in the NFC, if there's one team I could see having a collapse and not making the playoffs, call me crazy, but it's the 49ers. Like, if they don't get Purdy back, you really think Mac Jones is going to be able to keep this ship afloat the rest of the season for them to make the playoffs?
He's just got to not crash the ship.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I see a glacier up ahead.
See a nice rock wall.
Oh, I know what I need to do real quick. Here, let me. We got to go to Tankathon.
What's crazy?
We got to look at the remaining schedule
in
here.
the NFC. It really looks like it's top heavy of like teams that are for sure in this picture to make it.
Remaining schedule strength. Who has the toughest schedule remaining in the NFL? All right, the 49ers. I mean, their toughest opponents are Colts, Seahawks, Bears. Those are their 3 toughest games. I mean, hell, that Bears game, when does that happen? That could be for a wild card matchup. That'd be huge for the wild card right there between those 2 teams.
Yes.
Let me see here.
Wild card round is until January 10th.
Oh my God, it's so far away. They'll be here in a blink of an eye.
I know, which is scary.
Yeah. Don't blink, as a matter of fact. They will play the Bears the second to the last game of the year. That will have wild card implications in that. And that's a Sunday night game. Boy, that's got me pumped. That's got me real excited.
Bricked up.
Dude, pants ripping at the seams right now. As far as easiest schedules remaining, Patriots, easiest schedule left. They have the Bills as the toughest opponent. Then they got the Giants. They got the Jets twice, the Dolphins, the Bengals, the Ravens, which that Ravens game, that could be tough by the time they actually match up. But as far as toughest remaining schedule goes, Carolina's got a gauntlet. Ooh, number 2 hardest schedule left, Indianapolis Colts. And this is where the Texans claw back in.
No.
The Colts have to play the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Jags twice, and they got to play the Texans twice. The AFC South is wide open.
That is a tough road, but
AFC South is wide open. Unbelievable. Chicago, they've got a tough schedule.
Houston's not going to go down without a fight.
Chicago's got the Vikings this week, right? Outside of that, they have the Eagles, the Lions, Green Bay twice, the 49ers, and the Steelers. That's a tough slate for Chicago.
So you're telling me the Tennessee Titans have a 0% chance of making the playoffs?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Have they been statistically eliminated yet?
I feel like they have.
I mean, they're what, 1-8?
Yeah, there's not.
Hey, AFC South's wide open, like I said, though. And I mean all teams wide open. Yeah, no, they're done. I would say that basically the 3 teams in the AFC South still very much in it. Obviously, you got Colts, Jags, Texans.
Okay.
Both teams in the AFC North, Steelers, Ravens, definitely in it. God. They're actually giving the Ravens a better chance to win the division than they are the Steelers. 60% to 33%.
Wow, that's shocking.
You say the Bengals have 7% chance to win the division.
No.
Dude, it's pretty crazy to think when you look at the Bengals, they are 2 bad collapses away from being a 5-4 team.
Yeah, respectable.
That's woof. Yeah, and then Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos in it, Patriots, and Buffalo. So it's basically coming down to 10 teams. 10 teams left. Yeah. Am I mathing correct? Yeah. 10 teams that are left in the playoff picture legitimately. The Texans, though, 19% chance to make the playoffs, 4% chance to win the division.
Okay.
Time to Texan up.
I can't believe there's Thursday night game's terrible in the Monday night game.
Dude, you see Gruden saying that we need to get rid of the Thursday night game. Does the players a disservice. All right. Gotta get rid of it, man.
I could see why he would say that, though.
Yeah. AFC, I mean, Philly, Rams, Seahawks, Tampa Bay. Man, they're giving the 49ers an 85% chance to make the playoffs. When I do look at the schedule, I understand it now because the Bears, they got a tough road ahead of them.
It's a tough road, man.
That is tough. But yeah, I mean the NFC, you've got 8 teams that are out of the playoff picture at this point.
That's a lot of teams.
Yeah. I mean, can go run through. I mean, like Giants, New Orleans, Washington, Arizona. No. Atlanta, Minnesota, Carolina. No. Dallas. I'll say no for now.
I said no.
I hate to do it, but yeah, they're probably on the outside. So then it comes down to the NFC North, Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago. The NFC West, Rams, Seattle, 49ers. And then the two leaders in their respectable divisions, Eagles, they've got the NFC East locked up at this point. In Tampa Bay, they've got the NFC South locked up at this point.
All right.
I mean, no team in either of those divisions are coming back to make it interesting.
Yeah, no.
So
that's right.
Well, all right. Well, I'm intrigued to see the Cowboys pull this one off. I'm thinking about getting a cowboy hat. A cheap one.
Okay.
I'm not getting a Stetson over here.
Okay.
No. I just need to get one of those like fake plastic ones. We'll just rock it when things are going good. And then I'll have a paper bag for when things are going bad. I can get a $5 cowboy hat at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, done.
Oh, yeah. All good.
Ordered right now.
Yep. Put it in the cart. Ordered. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh my God, my camera. I don't know how long it's been like this. It was all cattywampus. I think that's a sign that we got to call it a show.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Probably been like that for the last half
hour.
Oh, speaking of hungry, food update for you.
No more soup. No more soup. No more soup.
A girlfriend, she asked, she's like, when are you wrapping up? I was like, done around 7:15. She says, tell Tanner I'm making soup for dinner.
Fuck.
I can't wait. Oh, I think she's making the dumpling soup. Chicken dumpling. Like you get like these, I don't call it dumpling soup. I call it chicken bread clump soup. Because it's basically just like dough, like made into little like balls that get cooked. It's not like a Chinese dumpling, So I just call it bread clump soup. It's delicious.
What are we eating in water this week?
Oh, dude, this one's one of my favorites. Honestly, soup season is just the trajectory of soup season. We're skyrocketing at this point.
Yeah, as you get older, soup. People start liking soup. Good. It's crazy.
So good. I will say I saw one of the worst soups on Instagram the other day, though, that damn near made me almost vomit. Mushroom soup, where it's just the base of everything.
Why?
And dude, not necessary.
Why?
Not necessary. I'll use a cream of mushroom for some recipes, but that's different than eating just straight up mushroom soup. That's an abomination. And I won't have it. All right. I won't have it. I'm going to write a letter. All right. Wrap it up here. I'm excited for football this weekend. I'm excited for football.
Good games.
I'm excited for football for Chehalis Valley. Keep that Founders Cup run going. Again, man, I refreshed the tab on the Founders Cup standings on Sunday 100 times.
That's funny.
Just waiting for the bracket to be locked in. They're in. The boys are in. All right. Well, I'll let you know what I'm doing. Maybe Saturday after the game. We'll see. We'll see how the weekend plays out.
I think didn't you say your Friendsgiving?
That's why I said I was gonna hit you up, and then I was like, yeah, let's pump the brakes on that. Not so fast, my friend. But it will be a great football weekend. I do know that. I
agree.
All right. That does it for us. Fish and Toast, episode 37 in the books. Thank you as always, my man.
Let's go Ducks.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.